Milk is pretty common across fridges in America, whether you pour it into your coffee or you mix it into your hot chocolate or just drink it straight. You can find it in almost every American household. However, what if I were to tell you that you aren't meant to digest milk? Believe it or not, our ancestors actually couldn't drink milk. They lacked the lactose enzyme needed to properly digest the milk. The only reason that we are able to drink it today is because of a genetic mutation that occurred about 9,000 years ago, when cultures started shifting to dairy farming. This means that cultures with a background of dairy farming are less likely to have lactose intolerance than cultures without a background of dairy farming. These cultures that had a background of dairy farming, like Americans and Northern Europeans, have less percentage of population that are lactose intolerant. Cultures like Asians and Africans are more likely to be lactose intolerant. This is one of the many ways that our cultures and our foods can affect our genes. This is called the theory of gene culture coevolution. So let's go over some biology basics. Eye color is a genetically determined trait. For example, my mother has green eyes, which are recessive to brown eyes but dominant to blue eyes, and are denoted by the alleles lowercase b, lowercase b. However, my father has the dominant brown eyes, which are denoted by the alleles capital B and capital B. As you can see from the Punnett square, however much I wanted green eyes, I would never be able to genetically have them because of my dad's dominant trait. It may seem like simple kindergarten math. However, in reality, genetics is not so black and white. It depends on a number of things, such as lifestyle, environment, and the food that you eat. The theory of gene cultural coevolution is similar to Darwin's theory of evolution in that you are adapting to a given location. However, instead of it being solely for survival, such as the finches on the Galapagos Islands, you are adapting for social and cultural norms of the place that you live in. For example, the Bajau people of Southeast Asia were sea nomads who would fish to get their food. They adapted so that they could breathe for 5 minutes underwater instead of the average 2 to 3, a trait which, as a swimmer, I am envious of. However, their trait allows them to live as their society would. I know, you may be thinking, why haven't I seen an evolution and adaptation in the human species? Because we are a species with a long lifespan, it takes very long for us to evolve or adapt. So you are likely to not see an evolution or an adaptation. However, it is very interesting to see how our cultures and our backgrounds impact our genes.